Yo, kiddo. You seen that bull anywhere? Still? It's been quite some time. Well, it's interesting that you're where you are, because I need to spread a little word about human trafficking, which is basically what it sounds like. It's sexual slavery, and young girls and boys are being sold like property, like objects, the same way that typically in the past we've seen the media define women. It's more common as women than it is men, but you do see that happen with men as well. Sold as objects and forced to create pornography. View it this way: how else would there be such a high productivity of what you're consuming? And these women that are in the pornography business, they are getting all sorts of plastic surgery. There's a lot of makeup. I myself personally have done a lot of research on this, so if it's something that interests you, I would just research it yourself. Don't take it for my word, but if you're passionate about it like I am, it's something that I actually have to fight because I'm a female and I have gone through life experiencing what it's like to be sexually objectified by almost every man that I meet. And in a lot of ways you can understand that just watching pornography, because a lot of it is abusive to women, if you could just for a moment even trade places with them and say, would I like it if someone was doing this to me? Like, pretend that you're the woman in these videos, and imagine if you would enjoy being maybe penetrated in your tuchus. I mean, I find it funny that people say that you can't rape the willing. That's something that I've heard a lot of guys say. You can't rape, you can't rape the willing, you can't rape men. And I always thought, you want to bet? Because I could really tear up that bumhole. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would want to, but I just know that it's possible. I'm just aware. It's just very logical. And what's sad is that I have seen porn before. I've never been able to enjoy it though, and I am a very physical person. I am more turned on by physical things than creating, though that's kind of what I'm forced to do because physical appearance fantasies are not available to me. The things that I would want to see, those are not available to me as a female audience. I think the majority of women could actually agree with me on this, if you're a straight woman, that we would like to see kind of more reversed roles and not abuse, but it's become quite healing for me to actually objectify men in fantasies because of all of the objectification that I've gone through as a woman. And though it may not be the right thing to do, I definitely don't act upon those things unless the person is feeling a mutual connection and actually wanting to participate with me. If someone is saying no, and they say it more than once, that is an indication to you that that person doesn't want to have any intimacy with you. And the reason that I feel so passionately and have to make this video is because I don't think that there's people that know that they're objectifying women, and I've seen it happen. I can usually spot in a second if a guy watches pornography just by the way that he's talking to me. So that is just number one, a huge indication to me about how it changes your brain to watch pornography or to watch human trafficking, because that's what it is. It's not just pornography, it's not just an art, you know. There's a lot of wrong things involved in this industry. There are some porn sites that can be a mutually benefiting act of displaying romance and displaying love, where the people involved actually want to be involved. However, there's also a lot of people that get involved because they have very low self-esteem and there has been sexual abuse. Well, the biggest thing that I wanted to point out, you know, as a self-appointed sheriff of my own self and protector of kids, is that you want intimacy to be mutual. And because I love myself, I'm able to love other people very deeply, and I wouldn't want them to do something intimate for me just because I wanted that. I don't have the need to take power from other people, because I give all of the power to myself that I need or crave just by knowing that I'm connected to everything around me. And I'm a freaking goddess. So just remember that anytime you think about forcing a kiss on someone, forcing someone to do something just to gratify yourself. Women are very strong people, and it's always thrilling to meet men that see that. Those are the kinds of men that I spend my time with.